Hi, it's Sunday night, the 27th of September, and day 271 of my journey to business alignment, and I'm still living the dream. I can't believe that another Sunday has come around and it's already gone. Today was fantastic, however, because as you already know, Sundays are my day to sharpen my saw. And so for today, my power statement said, I will spend the day sharpening my saw and spending the day with Kathleen, my wife, and enjoy relaxing all day long. So let me show you my to-do list. Well, like the others, what it looks like, but there's just 3 things on there, and then my accounts, my emails. I check that every day. There's not a lot on that list, as you saw, but I did have a to-do list here. Let me show you my Sundays to-do, and I decided, there's just a lot. Another page and another page. There's just a lot. But I decided to go ahead and put those off onto Monday morning so I can get to them there and just focus on the day-to-day and just enjoy my day. My most important task for today was to, of course, sharpen my saw, which means I am to relax today and to find calm and peace and joy by spending my time with my wife throughout the day from this morning all the way to this evening, which is exactly what I did today. And it was for the entire day, and I loved it. My fun task for today was to do some more studying with Kathleen in the morning that we did and have a little time to discuss things back and forth that we had planned on during the week and what we're going to be planning on for the next week, and discuss that and share our experiences and just enjoy our time together. My exciting task for today was to spend some time on YouTube and watching some funny videos with little children with Kathleen, and even a few baby videos. They just make us laugh out loud, and we did. We found some great ones. We'd search and play and play and it's just great. It's a great breakup of time and stress relief and just fun conversation. And it's nice to know that we've been through those years for many, many years, and we don't have to do it again. We can just watch other people struggle. It's great. In fact, we spent the morning watching and listening to music as well, and several blooming flower videos. Kathleen said, I'd love to see the beauty that we have if there's some variety of flowers showing the slow bloom. So I did a little search, and we found one. It was fantastic. They were gorgeous, and the music behind as the flowers bloom and the variety throughout the world. It was all throughout the world, different types of flowers, and they bloomed. Just so incredible, the creations that are there. Very calming. And actually, it was quite enjoyable. I was quite surprised. I enjoyed sitting here, and Kathleen thoroughly enjoyed it. My end of the day success routine question says, get honest with yourself, Marty. What didn't go well today? Or what could you have done better? What did you do better? Or did you? Did you wake up early and start strong? Yes, we start morning, even Sundays, early. Did you start your morning with power? Win the morning, win the day. Every day. Were you productive throughout your day? In the way of intellect, in the way of personal growth, in the way of discussion, relationships with Kathleen, absolutely. The business side of things, not until Monday. Did you move your goals forward? Yes, those other 3 areas, the other 3 categories, absolutely. Did you show up as the person you wanted to show up today? I did, and Kathleen certainly did. She's such a delight. What about your personal time with your wife? We had the whole day together, so we were present for each other, and it was fantastic. And then about 5 o'clock, she made an incredible, I'm an Idaho boy, so she made an incredible Idaho dinner, as it were. Meatloaf, baked potato, and cooked corn. It was fantastic. It was just great. In summary, I asked myself, were you honest with yourself about today's task, Marty? Did you keep your promises that you made this morning? Well, this morning, I simply promised myself that I would enjoy a day of relaxing today, and that's exactly what I did. I read, I studied, I watched, I laughed, I slept, I ate, and I relaxed even more the rest of the evening. So, bam, done. Way to go, Marty. Good job. The next question is, what movies did you watch during your mindfulness time today, Marty? Did you make time for them? And were there any new movies? Well, like I said, I always watch my Win the Morning, Win the Day routine videos in my mind, pre-play videos. I kept that goal of doing that every morning, so I watched those must-see TV5 favorite movies. And then I spent a little time listening and watching to music videos. It was fantastic. So enjoyable, so soothing, so sharpening the saw. It made the day start out fantastic. My next question says, what one thing would make all the difference going forward? Another way of saying it is, what's the one thing you'd want to get done tomorrow that to improve your day to be better than you were the day before? And what would that be? Put into a power statement. Well, after reflecting on my day today, I don't think I could have done anything better than I did in making my day a better day than sharpening my saw. And so I'm, how do I want to say this? I am ready, having had this day, for tomorrow morning. I'm so ready and prepared to make tomorrow successful. I've set the table beautifully. He's got a lot on the plate, and I'll show you that later. But anyhow, it's fantastic. Later meaning tomorrow, at the end of the day, because there's a stack I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So my power statement for tomorrow says this, and back to that, I'll continue working on remaining website tasks and working with Fahad and Cody on their tasks until we're ready to make the site go live. Wow. Next is, were there any mistakes or failures I had today that I made or that I could have improved that I could turn into a tool of success going forward? No failures today. So no new tools of success from today. The next question is, what was your biggest success today, Marty? In other words, what did you do well today? Well, my biggest success today was how fun I made today as a day of sharpening my saw. I'd make that a goal, and I think every one of you should have a day that you sharpen your saw. Otherwise, you're dull through the week. If you never do that, your blade, your mind, your body gets dull. Kathy and I enjoyed the day together for sure, and before we knew it, it was over. And here I am closing my day by ending this day strong by doing my video journal. The next step in my end of the day success routine is to rate my day's effort. And so I gave today a 10. No question about it. I gave it a 10 because I had a number 10 sharpen the saw day all day. My saw is sharp. I'm ready to hit the ground running tomorrow morning. Okay, I wanted to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for the principle that says, if you have always believed that being a highly competitive person is a habit necessary for success, you would be wrong. You're in for a surprise. Most of us have fallen into the trap of believing that competition is good for us. All our lives we have been told that we must compete in order to succeed, and if we outrun or outsell or outmaneuver others, we will be praised for our victories and rewarded with all the trappings of success, right? From Little League diamonds to corporate sales headquarters, the war cry is exactly the same across the land. Beat the other guys. And rarely will a day pass by in our lives, no matter what our age or status may be, when we don't find ourselves competing for something, be it a newly created position in our firm or that last parking place at the shopping store. Oh my goodness. Is there a better way to live than in tension-filled hates of constant competition? Well, I'm here to say, you bet there is. It's called initiative. Initiatives is everything that competition is not. Every challenge you accept, every problem you resolve calls for personal initiative. Initiative produces self-reliance, and with you setting your own standards, whereas competing with others means that you allow them to set your goals, your values, and your rewards. Remember this, competition will always place your life in the hands of others, while initiative gives you the freedom to choose your own destiny. Bam! I know Michael Jordan loved to compete at the highest level in the basketball, professional NBA. I know that. But he was competing against himself, his best values, his best goals, shooting for his rewards. They just happened to be the victims of that preparedness. He was fabulous. And he pushed himself. And it had to have a competing team. My competitor, my challenger is my old self. And I think that's where Michael Jordan fits this same principle. So competition puts your future in the hands of others. That's the truth. Competition will always place your life in the hands of others. While initiative, setting your own goals, gives you the freedom to choose your own destiny. Anyhow, these principles lead to the next thing I'm grateful for, which is the law of initiative, which says, initiative is the opposite of competition and is the death of the other. Initiative is a natural quality of a free mind, A free mind allows one to be an inner-directed person. Let me share a few thoughts on this. On the other hand, competition is merely an initiative response that lags behind while it waits for its direction from someone whose head appears to us to be taller and who has been chosen by us to set the pace and the direction of our activity. In short, initiative produces spontaneous action, whereas competition produces only delayed reaction to stimuli from some pacemaker. We want to be the pacemaker. Next, I'm grateful for Willard Beecher, who said this: to free the mind from the habit of competition, we must see in detail the process by which the mind is ensnared by competition. The way out of a trap, and of this trap, is to know the way out, know the way the trap is built. Only then will it cease being a trap. Once you know what's been happening around you and you know how to play that game, you can get out of the trap and use your own initiative to get things done. It becomes obvious that the habit of competition is based on or linked to another habit, the habit of making comparisons. We either compare ourselves to be above or below others. That's what we do. We fear those we imagine are above us because we regard them as authority figures who are in a position to block our progress or punish us. On the other hand, we fear those we fancy are below us, lest they somehow displace us in an effort to get above us. And therefore, life appears to us as just one big, dangerous, ongoing game of one-upmanship, in which we always stand amidst enemies against whom we must somehow rise and triumph over. Comparison breeds fear, and fear breeds competition, and competition breeds one-upmanship. It's a cycle of failure, and it should never become a part of our mindset. There's the key word, mindset. Always use initiative. Take control of your future, your destiny. Anyway, so ends another day in the life of Coach B as I press forward on my journey to business alignment. I had a reprieve from my challenger today as I sharpened my saw. And it was a break from the battle, so to speak. But the fight goes on starting Monday morning. Bam! I'll see you all here tomorrow night, right back here sitting at my laptop. But for now, I wish you continued success. Good night.